afternoon, everybody. This is Solus44, and welcome back to a Project Ozone 3 playthrough question and answering session. Pardon me. I apologize again. I always try to do this. My audio is awful, and I apologize for video quality as well. I'm just here to answer questions anyway. I'm not much of an entertainer in case. As you can see, I have flight. I want to point that out because in this video today, we are going to go to Twilight Forest. The Project Ozone 3, this version of Minecraft is version of 1.12. I have the capability of doing 1.14 or any other mod pack available. I'll just download it and get it for you if you have any questions. For you, I'll download a video, I'll do whatever I gotta do, I'll do the research for you, help you out, point you to a link, get you a wiki, whatever I gotta do to help you out with mods. So let's go ahead and get into it real quick, because this is going to be a very short, quick video. I wanted to show you today a little bit of a tip that I have for those that are going through Twilight Forest that haven't gone through it before. In this version, the flight is disabled. There is a magical forest, etc., that says you cannot fly. Yeah. So, if you want to know how to make the portal to Twilight Forest, I'll show you. It's different in some mod packs. In this mod pack, matter of fact, they changed the original formula for it, the actual way to do it. I can show you how to do that at another time. This is actually my third portal, I think. Anyway, it's just, you know, it's different because it wanted to make it harder or easier for people to get to where they need to go according to the quest book. I do want to point out that my Twilight Forest was kind of bugged. I had some issues, so I don't know what caused it. I have no idea, but I do know that I had issues completing some of the quests. I ended up having to cheat in a couple of things. I apologize for that, but it happens, and you know, I could have went through and played it for hours and hours to complete some of the stuff. Just I didn't see any reason to do so. So without further ado, we're going to go into the Twilight Forest. I'm going to show you how to fly in the Twilight Forest, even though it's disabled. Yep, there it goes. Ready, bye. The portal transition for the Twilight Forest might take me a few minutes. It's a little bit larger of a mod. Oh, I spawned on a sheep. Hello, sheep. Bye, sheep. Anyway, so without further ado, I got a lot of sheep here. This is a good place to go if you want to get animals. There are lots of animals here that you can grab. You can set up a breeder here, whatnot. If you need ice or snow, this is also one of the best places to go I know of in Project Ozone 3, unless you happen to spawn in an ice or place where ice and snow form in a void world. As you can also see behind me, there are blocks that look kind of grainy. Those are salt blocks for mechanism. I don't have a use for them, but you can use them to build with if you'd like, and it you know, could add some texture or character, which is a good amount of the blocks in the Twilight Forest. You'll see are different, as in this tree right here next to me. It's a different looking tree, so it just provides you with different looking blocks for building. The uses are almost all the same, which is kind of a shame. There's a lot of various blocks in the Twilight Forest that I think are underused. So you could definitely go through and use these to build, artistically anyway, different structures and stuff. Once again, I'm not doing that at the moment. I'm just going to show you about flying. Before I do that, so you saw before I had flight. Now it says you lose control of your wings. So I can't fly. And then something in this dimension interferes with flight. So I can't fly, right? I still can't fly. And your wings recoil in pain. A gust of wind forces you to ground. It'll just keep coming up with different things. I think that's all of them, though. So either way, you can't fly. So let me switch to this perspective here and show you this item right here, the Rending Gale. First of all, let's look at Rending Gale in JEI. Rending Gale, fly, push, and pull mobs or shoot lightning while raining. So if it's raining, you get to shoot. Right now I got charge 0 on this thing, but on mine I have 299. So I have it set to absorb feathers. That's all you need for flight. Feathers. You have to make it. Don't get me wrong. you have to make it. I don't have any other baubles on, by the way, no angel wing or anything like that. I don't even have any jetpacks. I took it all off just to show you this video. I do have my ability bottle that gave me flight and saturation, and that's what you see over on the left. Luck, absorption, resistance, and saturation. Those come from my ability bottle that you can get from the mod pack. I'll show you if you would like. Just ask in the comments below, and I'll make a video for you about how I did that. But I don't have flight anymore, and trust me, Twilight Forest running on the ground, I wouldn't do it. I won't. I just won't. I'll either slingshot myself with some slime boots on so I don't take fall damage, or I'll figure out some way of flying around here. It is very packed. It is a forest, so it's non-stop trees and it's constantly stuff in the way, so it's really hard to get around. So let me show you how you fly. First of all, yes, you have to have feathers. There are 2 feathers right there, right? So I dropped them on the ground, picked them up, and it doesn't pick them up because I'm full. 299, I guess is as high as it goes. You shift right click and turn it off, and it won't. Right now, it will not automatically absorb. But if I shift right click again, you can see it's kind of glowing. That shows that it is automatically absorbing feathers. I just want to make sure I have enough feathers so that I can show for this demonstration. I had a chicken farm, an egg farm set up originally. Very early game, I made one. Grabbed myself a bunch of chickens, and actually it only took 3 chickens. But yeah, grabbed 3 or 4 chickens. Boom, there's an egg. You know, just threw some eggs. I can show you how I made my really easy to make egg farm. It's not pretty, but it works very quickly. And I mean, after a while, you just actually have too many eggs and too many feathers. So I can't fly. Mysterious wing snaps your wing shut. See, it comes up with a different excuse each time. With the Rending Gale, you hold right click and you point and you fly. It's actually faster flight than flying with a charm or with an angel ring, and it comes in handy if you really need to get somewhere quick. Like it really does. You can take fall damage, so I'll show you. Oh, I can't take fall damage. I'm already way too strong, I guess. And I guess I can't show you that part. So I apologize. I was hoping I could tell you. You can take fall damage. It doesn't negate it automatically. But if you fly downward, you don't take damage from flying down. So you just fly down. The only disadvantage you got is if you have to keep moving. You can't just kind of float. But what I do is I fly up, look around. All right, cool. I need to go that way. All right. So then, oh no. Yeah. See, it did not unlock my whole entire thing, even though I did kill all the different bosses in a row. It just wouldn't. No matter what I did, it wouldn't. The achievements didn't update correctly. It's just not a big deal. I just needed to get through the quests, and I did that. And I don't want to go into that part of during my video at this point. But I can show you, if you'd like, a complete walkthrough of the Twilight Forest that I do. If you'd like, it's pretty long to do. It would definitely be more than 1 part video. So I just wanted to show you that quick. Here's how you can fly in the Twilight even with it disabled. It's not really cheating if it's part of the game, and the mod pack authors, they're really good at what they do. They know this. I'm sure they do. If they didn't, they do now. By now they do. Oh, I've got a little bit of lag. I apologize for that. That's the downside of flying like this. It will definitely lag you if you fly too far, too fast, for too long. You can get stuck, things like that. I haven't really been able to... I haven't clipped into a block or anything or died from being in a block yet. However, creative flight, without it, it's going to be hard. It's hard to build with this wand, so you can't really build this way, but you can definitely fly around. And I mean, there's no reason why not to do this if you could get it early game. I'm gonna go back. Let me go back to my portal. There's the dark woods. Where is it? Is that my portal home? There's my portal. I'm gonna go back home real quick, and I'll show you how to make this thing. I said it didn't take long. Hey, look, I got a sheep to come with me. So yeah, you can definitely get farm animals to come through if you need them for whatever reason. Sacrificing them for abyssal craft. Hey, pig. And yeah. So let me show you real quick how to make a Rending Gale. R-E-N-D-I-N-G. Yeah, Rending Gale. Alright, so to make a Rending Gale, you're going to need a bat wing or two. You need 2 bat wings, a void tear, 2 things of gold, and a stick. So the 2 things of gold and a stick, they come from sifting and growing trees. That's too easy. The Eye of Storm, it drops from charged creepers. Charged creepers. Okay, so there's a couple of ways of getting charged creepers. I did it with a mob farm. So now I can fly, right? I did it in my mob farm over there, but I did it in a weird way because I used witch water. If you don't know how to make witch water, I will show you how to automate a witch water farm. If you'd like, I can show you how to make that happen, so where it fills up automatically and just dumps tons of witch water. You don't really need a lot of witch water. And you want to be really careful with witch water because on a floating island in the void, if you leave witch water running in the air, just going down, you'll summon ghasts out of nowhere, because what will happen is it's water, and large amounts of water create squids. Squids that interact with witch water become ghasts, and ghasts shoot exploding pieces at you that can destroy your island and kill you and start your stuff on fire, etc. So what I did, really simply put, was this why this looks so odd is this chamber from here. Well, let me break in here real quick. I'll show you this and then I'll just call it a day for the video. I just wanted to show you real quick what I did. You notice there's interdiction torches here. Those are to push mobs around, but originally I just used these vector plates on top of cursed earth. See? So if you notice right here is some witch water. 1 source block of witch water is all it took. And what I do is I have the mobs that are all spawning in here. They push over to this witch water, they touch the witch water, and they evolve. Or they change into whatever counterpart they are. Creepers that hit this become nitro creepers. Or at least I've seen them do that. I don't know if that's normal, but that's one way they change. Otherwise, they change when they get hit by lightning. Also, if you go into the hunting dimension, they're in the hunting dimension. On previous videos, I've shown that a few times. They're already spawned as nitro creepers. So if you kill enough nitro creepers, you can get that Eye of the Storm. That right there, charge creep drop. The bat drops, those are actually loot baggable, like crazy loot baggables. This is a common loot bag. Yeah, if you run a decent bat wings is used for crafting. It drops from bats. So inside my mob farm, it's large enough to, I guess, be considered a cave or an open cavity of darkness. And bats were spawning in there and dying as well from explosions and various different things. I also had some bats forming inside of my Tinker's smeltery and dying and giving me blood. For blood, coagulated blood, so I can also show how to make that system work as well. They also spawn in other caves and other dimensions. I prefer to say that loot bags are the easiest way to get it. So anyway, that right there is how you get the bat wings. The void tier, I got mine once again from a loot bag, but they're useful for other things. They're used for storing items. To auto-absorb items as long as it is activated, giving a portable item, automatic inventory vacuum. They're a really useful item, these void tiers. But I just made the Rending Gale. Once I make the Rending Gale, I was able to fly, and yeah, you can use that to fly in the Twilight Forest. I don't know if that's been changed or fixed in an update of Project Ozone 3, like in Kappa mode or something like that, but I know in normal, regular mode, and I'm running Garden of Glass on Minecraft version 1.12, and I am running the latest version of Project Ozone 3, so, yeah, you should be able to use the Rending Gale to fly. I mean, it works everywhere you go. I would recommend being careful. I mean, you move really quick. So you got to be careful where you go, what you do, how you fly with it. It's no joke, but it gets you where you need to go really quick. It does absorb feathers fairly fast, but I mean, 283 feathers, I'm going to be flying for a while, right? And if you listen, I'm running really, really fast, right? So it also helps for you to get around. Like you need to, let's say you wanted to get across an area real fast, you know, you can just Rending Gale there. I don't use, ooh, I almost fell. I don't use it very often, but like if I'm trying to get through a maze in the Twilight Forest, yeah, quick way. I mean, it's faster than vector plates. This is my vector plate speed, which is, you know, it's not too bad. But then there's this, right? Way better. I can even outrun the vector plates because it kind of has you flying while you're walking. In any case, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Hey, dislike if you want. I'm not too worried about it. Either way, I just wanted to show you what was going on and to give you a quick lowdown on how I flew around in the... Hey, what's up, sheep? Flew around in the Twilight Forest. I enjoyed my time in the Twilight Forest because of it, and it kept me out of a lot of trouble and was allowing me to get where I needed to go without spending multiple days of just standing around trying to find my way, killing multiple bosses. What's up, buddy? Anyhow, take care. Have a good one. And remember, if you have any questions for modded Minecraft, just let me know in the comments below. I'll see if I can answer your questions directly. If not, I'll make a video and see if I can do it myself. Have a good one.